Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. We got some important stuff to talk about today, so we're going to get right into it. But first, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, and any type of cryptocurrency that you will see in my comments with a picture of me and a variation of my name, please know that that garbage is not me. That is a scammer. If you don't see the little check mark beside my name, it is not me. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, please go back and watch it. I will post it at the end of this video. There's a lot of good stuff in there I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay. Y'all, just to let y'all know, I am about to hire a full-time photographer and videographer for this channel. The direction that I want this channel to grow, I just can't do it all by myself. So it's time to expand with a full-time helper. Y'all don't worry, I'm going to keep the 6 a.m. video the same. Nothing's going to change about that. There is going to be other big changes on the channel, and I hope you like what I'm going to be doing. These changes will not be coming until around the first week of March. I will still be doing the stimulus political type videos that like you're watching right now. 6 a.m. in the morning for them. Okay, Donald Trump, like him or love him. Like him or hate him, I mean. Y'all, Donald Trump has been talking about for a while that he's opening his own media company. Well, I guess it was a year ago, this Getter website. I mean, I started seeing it. They was saying that they were Donald Trump's website. Well, I joined that website. It's supposed to be free speech. You can say anything you want to. And it is so far. I hadn't seen anything to tell me any different. The only thing is, though, these people was acting like this was Donald Trump's social media site. In reality, it is not. Donald Trump don't even have an account on there. There is a couple of people with the name Donald Trump, and they're imposters. They are not the real Donald Trump. So that Getter website, that is not Donald Trump. Now it's talk that he's got the Truth website, and they're wanting people to join up. I'm not going to join it until I know for sure if it's his or not. Right now they've got people in line to go into the website, which is not really a website, it's an app. So you have to have Apple in order to get it. But they got people on hold right now. They're not letting anyone in. They got a waiting list to get in. And I think that's wrong for them to do that, because they're creating a buzz. And once they do let these people in, just say for instance it's 100,000 people. They're going to be bragging, oh, we had 100,000 people join the first day, when really that's not true. They just wasn't letting them in yet. They had them on hold. Now, for the people that says I only talk bad about Joe Biden, this is kind of deceptive, this Donald Trump website. Okay, Little Joe said in his little speech that his first year of president, we had the biggest jobs growth in history with 6.6 million new jobs. You know, it's really hard not to have big job growth right after the United States government made everyone lose their jobs, the jobs they had. So this is not really job growth. This is just people going back to work. I mean, they used this bogus shutdown. They shut down the whole country and made all these crazy mandates that people lost their job. And now they want to act like they done something great by creating 6.6 million new jobs. That is not the case. Why can't little Joe just see how dumb he is and step down? It's not that he did anything to bring these jobs back. It's just the fact that our government took all of these jobs away from people. Now they need to go back to work. So yes, it looks like we had a great job spike. It wasn't a spike. It was just people going back to work. Y'all, personally, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I believe there's a whole lot more other people that still needs to go back to work. But they won't because they're lazy and waiting on a stimulus check that probably will not happen. Y'all, the other day I went to Taco Bell. I hadn't been to Taco Bell in a few years. And I've seen this at other places. But this was new, I could tell. Where you go up, you don't see a cashier. You go to this little kiosk with a computer screen and you type in your order. You know, everybody was demanding $15 an hour, and then they got $15 an hour and still refused to go to work. Your jobs are being replaced with computer screens. I hate seeing that. I will not go to a place that has computer screens, but they have to do it because they can't get people to work in their restaurants. So they do this, that way they can be open. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. I really do appreciate you, and I love you all. Thank you. Please sound off in the comments below what you think about all of this. I hope if you seen Little Joe's speech, I hope that you noticed when he started the questions part, it was pure obvious that that section of that speech was staged. The questions Little Joe asked, he had a book and he had the person's name that was going to ask the question. He read, I've seen him doing it several times, reading the question along with the person that's asking the question. And then he also had his answers written down too. Now, you tell me that wasn't staged? And who answered the questions? It wasn't Joe Biden. He was just reading what was in the book. If you couldn't see that that was staged, I feel bad for you because you must be blind. After I seen Little Joe's little stage show, I watched it as long as I could before I had to turn the clown off. The truckers, they are planning a convoy into Washington, D.C. around the 1st of March. About the same time that Little Joe is going to try to have his little State of the Union address, so he can tell the United States and the world how bad the United States is doing. Little Joe, we all know the State of the Union sucks, and it's all your fault. Y'all, I stand behind the truckers 100%, so I'm going to have to say this. Let's go, truckers. Stand up. Be strong. Do what nobody else wants to do. Stand up for our country. I support you 100%. Please come to Washington and please make a difference. Y'all, these truckers, sure, it's gonna affect us a little bit with the supply chain, but they're making a stand for something better, something we all need to learn how to do. We can make the biggest stand in the midterm elections and vote these clowns out of office. And then in the 2024 election, we could do the same thing and vote the rest of the clowns out of the office. Donald Trump tried to clean the swamp, but he missed a lot. So it's our job to finish the job. Y'all, I love you all. Please sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think about all of this. I would love to hear from you. Also, keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through this. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Even though they're not leading anything right now, prayer can and will turn that around. Please say a prayer for everyone that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.